Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know you guys have been waiting for another video, so it's about that time. Now, as you see, I've already pre-done my eyebrows. You guys see in the first video pretty much how I do my eyebrows. And over time, I will probably try other eyebrow pencils and mechanisms to see how enhancing it can be for my eyebrows. But right now, what I've learned and what it's working for me, this is how I do mine. But the end result of it, you guys already know how it looks, right? Okay. So I actually wanted to do this video this time. So pretty much the last videos, the first one was my birthday. And then the second one I did was just something that I use, daily once I'm taking all this makeup off. It's pretty much a great way to like mask your face and what it does for you. And I love it, I love it. The other video I made actually was on the go based on the colors that I wear. So this tutorial will actually be something more inspired for New Year's, hint, hint, which actually means I need some glitter. But it's okay. So I got everything prepared, and so let me show you how I do this New Year's inspired themed makeup, right? So I'm going to start off with my favorite little palette, and I'm actually going to be using some of the glitter sets inside of it. So I still got some. And I've never really used them yet, and it's not too much inside of the container. I kind of put my hand in and it was like, oh, that's all they gave me. Sucky. But anyways, like I always tell you guys, primer and a good base goes a long way, right? So pretty much, yes, I did do my eyebrows before I did some of my main primer. But what I normally do is just put a little bit in my four corners. And this just helps the makeup, like I say, stay on you and look more natural and more applied, if that makes sense and not really cakey. Stroking in some areas. Like I said, I already did my eyes, so I'm not worried too much about where it needs to go in that aspect of things. I just want to make sure that it's applied generally. And as you can see, I have my hair in these beautiful rods because this is the first time that I've ever like twisted my hair in these rod thingies and wore it out curly. It's so thick, and I just be like, dang, what do I do with it? I don't like to put too much heat on it, and I love, 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 I don't know if this is glue, but it probably is, I don't know, but I love, 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 wigs. There's nothing wrong with them. So in this aspect of things, I said, well, let me try my curls and see what it will look like once I finish. So you guys will be able to see like the final remainder product. All right, so I wiped a little bit of the edge of my eyebrow off. So I just have to put it back on, okay? So now I got my primer on, which is like, oh my God, I love this stuff. It's so soft. My face feels so baby smooth, soft. I think actually I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this off too, because one, it's hot, and two, I already have a hairdresser wrap around it, so my little baby hairs are gonna be so cute when they do come out. All right, cool. So what I do is, again, I just apply a base. Normally I do a lot of eye defining eyeshadows, which is like a dark deepness, definitely in my crease, because I have these small eyes. And I've been looking at certain YouTube videos, and I'm just like, wow, their eyelids are way bigger than mine. It's like, you see my eyelids when I open them? So I do have the Asian persuasion thing going on, and something that I always say is that you have to learn your face and what works for you. Just because you see something on a you know, TV or YouTube or a picture, sometimes it may not look good on you, obviously, unless you try it. But for the most part, it's really good to know your angles and your eyes and stuff. So I know I can't do certain things because of my eyelids. It just don't work. Okay, so what I'm going to start off is at least a base so that when I apply my eyeshadow, it sticks and it pops out. Okay, so I'm going to start off with a nice tanny brown and just give it a little bit of love. I stress it in all my videos that like blending, you just learn, because when you have a lot of pigment, definitely certain eyeshadows, you know, they're loose. You want to make sure that like it's blended into your skin or it looks separated. Okay, so I put my corner base and you see how it kind of looks, I mean the lighting plus itself, but it looks like, hey, this is where it should go. Right? Then I take the next one, which with the same brush I do. Like, I'm not gonna lie, only because I'm playing with my eyebrow brow arch. Right? So you see where there's still white under my eyebrow here? So I take a more of a paler color and I kind of just blend it in at the top right there. And it will cover all of that little white up, as well as blend what you have on your creases together. Like, I just made a bomb ass eyebrow right now. Boom, isn't that clean? And I do the same for the other one. Take it on its corner crease, just bring it down and around the eyebrow. And you know, you're gonna learn, you're gonna mess up. That's why it's great to have makeup wipes or you know, makeup remover. And listen, I've been, you know, doing some amazing research on things, definitely in this industry, and I seen this one amazing video. And at first I used to always think like, how come everybody put their foundation, again, however you apply your makeup first in certain areas, it's on you. Some people put all their foundation in all of the concealer and then the eyebrows and then all of the eyeshadow. And then some people, they do the opposite. They put the concealer, like me, but the concealer and then the foundation. And then some people start with the eyebrows and then some people start with the eyeshadow. My thing is this, I did the foundation part first. But like after a while, like you can't touch your face, you can't maneuver, and cleanup is very easy. So when I start doing my eyeshadow first, it helps because if there's a mess up or something, I'm able to clean it up way faster, way better without having to apply another little coat of foundation in the area that I wiped away. So that's why I do my eyeshadows first, well, eyebrows and then the eyeshadow. It just works better for me. I don't feel like cleaning up, and I really hate stuff all over my hands and being messy. So that's just something to think about. Okay, so I've got the top and I've got this one popping. Boom, I'm loving it because it's cool. It's a lighter color compared to what my skin tone will be once you guys see. Yes, I have all these marks and stuff. Ain't that something? But you know what? I always look at this one and be like, people don't understand, like, there's a dark mark here. And if you really get a chance to see it, but that was from my accident. And, you know, I've learned to live with it. I've learned to accept it. And that's why I love to use makeup to enhance certain things for my feeling of confidence as well. So after I'm putting my eyeshadow on my base and the top right there, then I'm going to turn right around and I'm going to use a nice stippling brush, not too much. And I'm gonna put something down here at the base, okay? And I'm gonna use the same stuff in some more of a lighter color, okay? I'll just put that on my base. Now, I know the difference from when I don't put like a primer, or at least the concealer on top of my eyelids. My eyeshadow doesn't pop out, one. And then two, my eyeshadow doesn't really like sit then you start seeing these creases inside of it, and I do not like that at all. I'll just put a little bit of the base. Okay, so this is not the main colors. These is just me applying the colors that I want to use as my base. Okay, so the first one I'm going to actually use is, let me find the brush. Boom, I love this little brush. It's an airbrush eyeshadow brush. But it works amazing for like that corner creases of stuff, right? So I'm going to take my amazing but yet beautiful color. Bright, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. And I'm just gonna actually put it over my lid. Over that lid. Pull it out, switch that corner. You see a total difference. Do you see the color? Perfect. Do the same thing, just make sure that it's nice and even. And the same over here. Okay. I think it's a good application there. Okay, perfect. Then I'm gonna take a little bit darker magenta type color on the same brush and just go over that. So what happens is when you put the light one, again, it's all about layering it. There's a reason. Then you start seeing it kind of pop out. Yay. Oh my God, I see it. And I do the same over here. Yeah, good. Okay. Very proud of that accomplishment. Put some here. Make sure it's up. And again, I have bigger eyelids, like, you know, at the base part of it for the most part. I'm not gonna sit here and say like look at my little eyes. Like, and when I close them, they crease. So I can't, you know, work with too much stuff, but I gotta figure it out. I'm gonna go to Ulta Beauty actually sometime this week and look at some more products to try and review for you guys. I'm super excited about that. I love Ulta Beauty. I like it better than Sephora. Sephora is like great, but I love Ulta Beauty. Oh my God, so good. All right, so now we have corners is done. I applied it. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. All right, so now with that being said, I have like my cool little bright ass color on, as you can see. And I do have my base on my eyelids, right? But because I want to wear glitter, I'm going to do something that's gonna keep it on there, all right? So I'm gonna take a little bit, okay, this is gonna be a little bit of my e.l.f. Couture Cream. Love it. And I'm just gonna apply it to this parts, like my lid. Really just this part of the lid. Okay. And I'm working it. And yeah, you're gonna get some stuff on other areas, but you know, when you're a beginner, you figure it out. All right. It's enough. right? And I'm gonna do the same with the other eyebrow, just a little bit. And then I'm gonna take it from the corner out. Because again, I need something for it to sit on. And you guys, you gotta understand, talking and doing the makeup at the same time, you might hear me sometimes be very quiet, so I'm really focusing. So never mind that, unless it was a voiceover. Okay. I think I got enough that I need. All right, I do. Yay. All right. After I've put in now my base on my eyelids, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to put something on my lid. So I have this purple color. It's not really purple, it's like a pinkish color. Because the eyeshadow with the glitter is pink, but I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of gold, so, you know. So I'm gonna start off with this pink. Why? Because it is a pink base glitter. And you do not see that? Look at that. That's why eyeshadow primer is actually really good. You know, e.l.f. has a lot of amazing products. I love looking at their site that you can use. But just me putting it, I was able to make a total difference. Yay! And I want to make sure that it's enough on there. So, you know, you just keep applying a little bit, and it just makes it so pop out. You know, for darker skin tones, I realized for me, goldens, olives, pinks, magentas, sorry. Those were amazing on my skin tone, you know. Red has its moment, don't get me wrong, for like lipstick popping out and stuff like that, but I'm gonna definitely be getting some more type of eyeshadows with different colors. Like I've never played up orange, I've never played up, well actually I played up yellow, but I'd never really like played up in it. So that would be fun to try. Like an orange base, something fall festive. Ugh, why does this stuff feel like it's in my eye? Ooh, jeez. So I'm just, you know, layering it, making sure that it stays where it's supposed to stay for what I'm gonna need it to do. And that one doesn't seem like it has some right here on this corner. There. Dang, why is it not doing it? No, there we go. Just wanted to put enough there. All right. So there's 3 levels of the colors on my face. I know, but it's okay because the end result is going to be the bomb. Right? So now that I have my eyelid, my base, and even just a little bit above my eyebrow, now I'm gonna take the darker magenta, like I was saying, and just kind of apply it over it. I wish I had more of a burgundy. Oh yeah, I was supposed to get one. All right, so what I do is I take my favorite little brush again, and this time it's a little darker, as you guys can see. I'm using this one. It's a little, not too much left in it, but it's okay. And I'm just going to start all the way at this corner base, and I'm gonna bring it in. And what it does is it just gives it that like defining moment. It takes all of the brightness away, and it gives me a little bit of, you know, definition. That way I don't have to use it black as a smoky eye. Okay. I'm just over here. Start off right here. And start off right here, kind of pulling it in, the same over here. And you guys remember I told you about that, like this little centimeter of space you want to leave to blend any darker colors or any colors that you have over, because it's going to give you the defining eye, right? And I love it, I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. All right. I've defined it. That's a little bit. All right, perfect. Put that so I take this little thing I have, one has a little stick of glitter on it. All I'm gonna do, oh wait, what is that? Okay, well, I'll just add it. To it. I have like other stuff where you can use like glitter glue, things of that nature. If that floats your boat, great, and it works. Whatever floats your boat. Ooh, it's a pretty one. What I realized is, like I said, with me, I can't go above my little area, because what happens is my crease will dismiss everything I just put on. Okay, now, come on. Got it, got it. A little piece right here. And a little bit right here. That's a nice little pink. Nice. And even with my eyeliner, I'm not even gonna go in all the way to the corner like I do. I'll probably start like on here and do a wing. So like you can really, really, really see the glitter. I think it's gonna be so cute. All right, let me make some more. Man, that's all they gave me? Oh, sucky. That was a whole lot more. All right, so I got another good handful of it. So do the same thing, put it on the main part. Start working its way over my crease. Now I could do this glitter like this. I've never used these ones, so maybe I was wrong. It's just that loose leaf type glitter I don't like. That seems to get in your eye, so. You know, we all have fears in life, but you know, if we don't try them, we won't overcome them. So for me, if I can find an ulterior to it, I think that'll work. So I'm pretty much just like putting all of the rest of it in here. For the most part, that's there. Yeah. All right, I'm doing really good with this. I'm proud of myself. You guys don't even understand how much I don't like glitter. I'm a high maintenance tomboy, if that's a great way of saying it. I love to be cute, fashionably. You know, I love to look good, but I have no problem being comfortable. I don't have to do the extras. It's just not me. So. All right, so we got it all the way to the edge. That's what I want to make sure I have for the other one. I'm so happy with this one. This is so cute. I'll just make sure it's there. I'm just gonna go over just with the pink, just to make sure like it's all covered. But it is. Damn. And I only put it on the eye. Okay. All right. So we have our pink glitter with a little bit of golden on it. And the next thing we're actually gonna do is I hate the matted look. Not really hate, but I like it to be shimmery. So I have this lovely color palette of all these shimmery colors. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of this main one and I'm going to apply it to the crevices, just around that eye. Okay, and what's gonna happen is you're gonna see you go from matte to a little bit of glitter. Do the same over here. You know, I'm not trying to do a whole arm and leg of it, but I just needed it enough. So it's not too high matted look. When I blend it in, it's gonna be. All right, so now that we have the fun base on, as you can see, I'm now going to be putting on the eyebrow enhancer. So normally I play around depending on like what my scheme is, and this one, I love it because it's so neutral. I can wear it with any colors, and it's not like a main base color and the other colors are totally separate. I guess my glitter. So I take my eyebrow brush and I do the same. Take a little bit of it and I just put it at the bare minimum below my eyebrow. And that's gonna give me that shimmer, highlighted look. Same over here. Make sure I can get all of it. This is the defining moment of the eyebrow. Okay. From my view, I'm feeling it. All right. Not too much to do right now. And I take my favorite stippling brush and I just kind of like blend stuff in now. Take it all the way from the eyebrow to the area, and I do the same thing. I should close my eye just in case I get some glitter. Do the same thing over here. And blend it. Now I'm popping. All right, boom. So now that I've worked my magic, boom, I've got that main base on and everything. I'm like, okay, I think we could go somewhere. So remember I told you I am not gonna be putting eyeliner all the way. I'm actually going to be putting on my eyelashes. Boom, so give me a second. All right. I got these lashes flocking. Yeah, and these actually are like the diva style lashes. So they are beyond this, like in this eye. And there's no eyeliner or anything on them right now, okay? So let me finish it up. Liquid eyeliner, just to go over it. Again. This will seal it in. Ooh, I got my wing. It's perfect. Without having to do too much. Yeah, not that bad. Because these eyelashes are so divifying, I was like, I don't feel like I needed to put liner They're so thick and they're so amazing that you know, I don't have to do too much to them. Definitely with the liner. So I'm just doing this so I can get my wing. Okay. Is that my wing? Is that my wing? Yeah. And as you see, there's nothing in the middle, like beginning of it. And I was debating, like, should I put something there? But I'm just like, it opens up my eyes so much without having to put all the extra. The wing just like pops it off. Great. All right, so that was an easy one right there. Okay. So I have my eyes, I have my eyeshadow, I have my beautiful wings, as you can see. Now I'm about to head on to the face. All right, let's do this. I am very happy. All right, guys, so more of my creamer. Now, what we're gonna do is these dark marks. Life, get older, it happens. So I want to use more of the tone or closer to mine. And so and this time I actually did differently. Normally I would have done the lighter version of it under, you know, under my under eyes, and then I would have done this one on the eyebrows. But because I knew I wanted colors to really pop, it's like I have to use the brighter concealer. That way, my colors will pop like they are. All right. This is for more of, hey, I'm trying to make sure, get in that little crevices right there, that it's nice, but not to the point to where like it's like whitewash. Definitely on dark skin tones. You know, over time, oh my God, if only you could see me back in the day. You live and you learn. You know, I would take photos and I'm like, why do I look like a ghost? Well, I realized that certain products I was using was not for my tone. And so because of that, I perfected, there's a piece of hair. I perfected, and I've just searched around for more colors that actually, sorry about this, guys. I don't know what's going on here. I've looked around for colors that work specifically for dark skin tones. And so I think I've gotten better at it. And again, I'm not a makeup artist. Do I love makeup? Yes. Will I apply it and do other people's makeup? Yeah. But it's not the field that I am in. As you know, Coffee, she's in many endeavors. And this one is more just of a hobby of saying, hey, this is what I do when I apply my makeup. And this is what it looks like in the end. So that everyone who's asked me about my makeup, well, now I put this in the corners because you want to make sure that you can enhance that. All right, so I just want to make sure it's even amount everywhere. Got it. All right, boom. You see the whole thing. And what I really like to also do is take that brown color and apply it to the top of my eyebrow. Like I said in my first video, you guys, your eyebrow is the face. Rihanna even has a little moment where she talks about why it's important to make sure like your eyebrows are on point, because that's the first thing people see. That is the defining moment in your face that people will look at first, then your eyes, and then all the other stuff. So for me, I just want to make sure that my eyebrows be on point. Connect that. And I also express that, you know, you can fill it out once, you know, you've got it in place. Whether you use some eyebrow shadow stuff that you will see me use once I'm done officially with my eyebrows. Alright, so as you see, I've made a nice little area. They're looking hella bomb. And I'm gonna do the same thing, and I use my blender brush with a little bit of water. Whoa. And I blend it in. I want my makeup to look as natural as possible without my face looking too whitewashed. And I'm just gonna use all the excess to go over my nose. And normally, like I said, I don't really do my eyeshadow, my eyelashes and stuff prior to it, but I just wanted to do it already because I knew I wasn't doing a liner too big with it, just really a wing. So I'll do the same thing at the top. Just make sure it's all nice and kneaded in. Blend it. One thing I used to love to call myself is a very self-sufficient model, meaning when there would be time for a show, you know, most girls who don't know how to put it on, which is nothing to them, but time is of the essence. And if you don't know how to at least apply your base, when they say you come with base ready, whew, you need to take some classes. And basically, when they say base ready, that just basically means, hey, make sure that your concealer and your foundation is on. So always know that. If they always say base ready, and you know, put your base on, that just basically means have your concealer and your foundation ready. Okay? Because they're gonna apply all the enhancements, the eyes, and all that stuff. Me, I take all my shit, excuse my French, and if I feel like time is not upon me, I will whip my stuff out and I will do my own. It's nothing to the makeup artists, even in my hair, and ain't nothing to them. But when time is of the essence, I have no problem helping you guys help us. Maybe I can help do other stuff like direct the girls where they should be, where they should stand, you know, things of that nature. And with this one, it's not as light than using the white one under my eyes. Like, I would start probably using the lighter concealer on my eyelids, as you see, because it brings out the color, and then turn right around and use the more my skin tone concealer. I have it on there, but I really just want my under eyes to pop. I want them to look like enhancing of my eyes more than anything. I will go back and I will use the lighter one, and I will just put like a couple of dots. Just real quick, just right under the eye. So it's okay to layer it. Just know that you have to blend it. Always keep that in mind, okay? Take the blender brush again, do the same thing. And I will only keep it at my eye. Okay? So, now that I look at it, I'm like, oh, okay. I have a little bit of enhancement under my eye. That's fine. That's fine. Then I also take it and I put it right here. Another triangle. This is gonna enhance that part. And then lastly, but not least, I also like to enhance around the lips. And actually, you know what? To put certain lipsticks on, it's really good to actually put some concealer on your lips, because it actually makes it stay and last very long. And I'm okay with that. Alright? Get this corners. And it's okay if you get it on your lips, like, hello, what's gonna happen? Nothing. Because when you put your lipstick on, oh, I tell you, it's gonna blend. It's gonna pop. Because you're gonna make your own line. And that's what's gonna be amazing. So I take the same thing, take that blender, just blend it. Definitely in that corner, just around the mouth. Definitely got these big old beautiful lips. And you're trying to, you know, make sure. My hair's gonna be really curly. It's gonna be the first time I do this. I'm excited to see what it looks like, but yeah, I'm also scared. I'm like, oh my God, what's it gonna look like? All right, this is my ghost face. Okay, but this is the foundation to the foundation. All right, so let me get the foundation. So far, I've been in love with two different foundations. One is Maybelline 360 Matte Finish. When I say like it's very reasonably priced, you don't have to worry about, you know, arm and leg, definitely if you're on a budget. But then here's another one that I really, really love, and I've been using between these two ever since, is the Wet n Wild Photo Finish. When I say photo finish, meaning it eliminates all that, like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but like the whiting, no, you can't see it, sorry. Pretty much it eliminates all that whiting. So if you take a picture, you won't have that white glow undertone of stuff. This is really, really good for taking pictures. It's very, it's not thick, it's really matteable and able to be used. And I love the application. It may not be a whole lot, but with the Maybelline 360, I use the same you know, handle, and I'll dip it in if I have like an extra one or something. But I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So I take it, put it in my areas of what I'm gonna do. There's a little extra, so I just put it on the nose area, put the remaining there. Got a little drop of it there, and I'm gonna drop it there. Okay. Then I take my foundation brush, and the color for my color, you know, mine is espresso. Some people's darker, some people's lighter. Again, you have to play with makeup in order to really get your color and your tones. Don't be afraid. If you find a foundation and it don't work, great. Give it to your friend that it worked for. I'm just buy another one. But for the most part, you know, one thing I've learned, your inside, this is how you determine your concealer. Your concealer has to always be one color above your natural color. Okay? And then for foundation, back of your hand, because to the certain degree, the back of your hand is pretty much this color right here. That's pretty much the base of like your color face. And then when you do your concealer, you always want to do it here. Okay? So I take my beautiful foundation brush and I just blend it in. And like I tell you, I also use a stippling brush, but before I do use my stippling brush, which some people will put it on the makeup directly on this brush and push it in, which is what you want. Before I do it, I just want to get it everywhere because I don't want it to have a whole lot. I want it to always stay natural looking. So with this foundation brush, I'm able to blend it all in where it needs to be Then I come back with that stippling brush on my nose. I think the last one I forgot to get you guys the foundation application, what I do. And see all that I did under my eyes, there's a reason. Go over here and do the same thing. Take the nose and that area that we had put it in. Boom. Getting there. Okay, and then the last is my head. Spread it over there, spread it over here, and just spread it everywhere. And as you guys can see, I did take off my hair thing from my edges, and you know what? My baby hairs is growing, but you know what? I don't really do them too much. I just play around. I just had so much extra hair in the front because of these curl thingies. I was like, oh my god, it's gonna look bad if I don't do something to these fudging baby hairs. So I put a little bit of some, laid them down to the best of the bit. So I enhance my sides. Now you see under my eyes, like when I step back, like I'm starting to look more like, okay, I can do this. All that was over here, I do the same thing, just blend it in. That's really what I'm trying to do. And I'm trying to make the edges of my hair, if I have to put some on, not look so whitewashed. Took a picture the other day and was like, oh, I think I did extra. And I was doing extra because it's the holidays. The picture did not come out like I liked it. So I said, well, no, not gonna work. And then even with this is fine. I used to only do this, be done with my makeup and on the go. But I didn't want it a shiny effect. So this is where I use this one, and this one blends it in. Like, and what I was told is you press in the foundation so it don't look so shiny. Shiny. Have you ever done your foundation and you're just like, okay, great. Now what do I do? It's so shiny. This is a good brush to like push it into your skin. All right. Much better. All right, guys, fudge. You guys see what I'm working with. Okay, so I've done my foundation, okay? That in, love it. Then I take another concealer. This one I love because it kind of just like closes it out. And I think my eyelash is coming out. Have you guys ever had that thing where like your eye waters a lot when you're putting eyelashes on? Excuse me, just end up hitting something. And you're putting your eyelashes on and you're just like, man, why does one of my eyes always water when I'm trying to put an eyelash on? I think it's a conspiracy or something. Because every single time of all my eyes, we have that one good eye, you're like, oh, bomb. That's this eye over here. I put an eyelash on, I'm in heaven. I don't have to worry about anything. Put eyelash on this one, it's always something. And I think what it is just probably some liquid or some like eye teardrops. So I just take this little thing and I want to make sure that it's dry. I don't know what it could have been, but whatever. I think it's dry enough. I think we can move on. All right. So I have another thing. I have another foundation which is super darker tone that I had bought for me to do like my defining contouring. And actually I bought it because I needed a foundation, but then I realized once I put it on my face it was just too fudging dark. So I still have it, but I don't really use it as much. But I do have this other one I love, contour palette. So I'm gonna put my contour on first with my liquid, and then I'm gonna come back behind with the powder, okay? So this thing, again, it's a contour palette, but I use it as concealer, cream, base, and all that. And they even have a foundation as well. I cannot wait to try the foundation. It's more of a, not powder and not liquid, but I guess cream foundation. So if you ever thought about it, they have good cream foundation. So I'm gonna use this contour palette, the smaller one, okay? So I take the darkest one and I glide it. Now, for everybody it's different. Some people it's good to start here. Some people just start here. But I actually have my own natural contour. One, because of this damn accident, but two, because when I look at my face and like I see my lines and stuff, I'm like, oh my god, I have a natural contour. So because of that, and because my face is oval, it's not square, it's not round, or is it heart shaped? It's oval. So that means that there's a definition from here to here that I see. If I started here, I'm really playing too much. But because my definition already starts here, it's like, you know what? Start it from there. So I do just that. Take the contour, and put it right there. Now, I always gotta put some right here. Kind of like a circle shape for me. Do the same over here. Alrighty then. And then bring it together. Alright, and then there's another color in there that's in between the ones that I use as like concealer, and then another one. It's actually this one. I put that on my nose. That is how you give a little definition to that nose. Right? You wouldn't know. Okay, and then I would actually take the lighter one, since I'm contouring, and actually this one, and I will put it in the middle, and the middle, okay? And that basically is me trying to, you know, make my little nose look a little smaller. Excuse me very much. Then I would take my beautiful contour brush from Elf. Elf, if you're out there, I love your product. I will buy the whole freaking website if possible, but I'm down for sponsorships because I love your products. I love everything from your brushes, love everything to your product. So I'm definitely an Elf fan. So I take it and I just start rubbing it in. And the reason why you want a concealer brush is because it's only meant for the curvatures of your face. Okay? Let me see a little bit of it. Go over here, do the same thing. So most of the time when you're doing it, you're doing the concealer either to here or you're doing it from your mouth. I'm oval, so that means that guess what? I gotta do a little bit longer below my lip to really catch it, okay? Then I do the same thing with my nose. And the same thing with the liquid on the top. okay? Yes, I still got a big nose, but it's okay. Then I actually use, and what I like about it is that, I mean, again, I told you guys, I use makeup. It has a guide in it, which lets you know pretty much like, hey, from back at Radiance, like where you want to put it at. And you can see there's the contour, which says the hairline, boom, sides of the nose, boom, along the cheekbone and the jawline, right? Then you have the sculpting, which is from the forehead, the brow bone, the bridge of the nose, cheeks, and cupid. And then of course there's the highlighter. I love it. So, you know, if you have to worry about where to put it at, they have it all ready for you. You don't have to worry about it. Obviously, I've used my, you know, contour. I use it. This is, you know, New Year's makeup. And I want to make sure that it looks really, really nice. Something that I would actually go out on New Year's Day and actually wear. And it's okay that like you have some different colors. That's fine. That's the whole point of the contour. You have different shades. All right, so let me mop some of this off. Then I'm gonna do the brow bone. So this is the part right here. This is this middle color. The same thing. Yeah. Then forehead. There's nothing wrong with that forehead, okay? Then this you also put above the darker one. So you see there's the darker one. I'm gonna put it just above the darker one. Okay? Sweet. And then you also, you put it here. Okay? You can see there's some colors that are like, you know, popping. All right, put it in the middle. That's all I'm gonna do. Put a little bit of the darker right on the crevices. Just like they said in the Katina. Ooh, I just made my nose look smaller. Okay, look at that. All right, boom. So, now that I've applied that, the foundation, all the good stuff, I like to take this little brush that I got, you know, and I like to like blend it again. I'm a blender. Now I want this to really like pop. So, take it in. Because you really can see a contour. Yeah. And do the nose, make sure it's all there. Take that down here, and then take this up here. This is what we started, okay? So my face is contoured. I'm learning about translucent powder. Like I said in one video, I used to use this as powder. So pretty much once I was finished with my makeup, like I would put it all over my face. And I thought, damn, how come every time I take a picture I look whitewashed? Well, because you have the wrong baking powder. So I'm actually gonna get another one. This one's a little lighter for me. I mean, it works well, don't get me wrong, but it's too lighter for me. But if you just use a little bit in certain areas that it need to be, compared to using a lot, like once I get like a more toned version one, then you'll see the difference when I put it there. Until then, I still use it, and it does work wonders. It's just I don't use as much. Some people use the blender. Some people use this thing. I like to use this thing. Yeah, it's gonna over me. Jeez Louise. So, that's it. All it will do, and what it's supposed to do, is exactly what it's supposed to do. Make sure that your concealer sits right. Alright? Then the last one, a lot of people also do this bottom one. So since I have a long jawline, just do it just above the line and blended it as well. So I'm not using too much, but just enough. That's it. I love it. And we're gonna work on another one. Yeah. Alright, so I let this bake for a cool minute, and then I'm gonna come back and finish everything for you guys with the hair. Alright, okay. Give me a second. I got my fun, beautiful stippling brush, and this time I just kind of work it in. I really do feel like I got something in my eye. Give me a second. All right, blend it in. And see what it does is it kind of like enhances my undertone. Bang. And I use the same thing. Make sure I blend it in just right. All right. This is what drinking wine alone while doing your makeup is gonna do. Right. Just in case, again, what I do. Just in case I feel like, oh, if I leave it like this, it's gonna be a little too whitewashed, I turn right around and I take my Beauty Benefits Hollywood press powder in my kabaki brush, which I love this thing. It's really, really cool. And guess who it's from? Elf. Alright, so I just do a cool little amount and I put it in my corners of all of my face. And this will keep my brown thing, but will make me like whitewashed. This is what I like to do over it. I feel like if I do this before, then turn right around and put that specific color of illumination from Elf. And it's soft illumination. I mean, I was in the rush. I was doing something to try. There's other ones of different tones, but it will give me a better setting. So then the next thing I do is take my bronzer brush. And again, I just watched a tutorial, and the tutorial was very interesting. It was the most expensive makeup. I meant from foundation, eyeliner, eyeshadow, couture, concealer to like, I wouldn't say the least expensive in the sense of how she put it, but you know, high price expensive versus the least expensive. And a lot of products that I'm using were in there, especially Elf. And there's nothing wrong with high price stuff. If you can buy it, if you can afford it, that's great. But not everybody has that ability, nor am I gonna spend a certain amount of money on a certain amount of product. It's just how I am, it's not worth it. But she did use some very interesting commentary where she did half her face with the least expensive and she did the other side with the most expensive. And I like the least expensive side of her face more than anything. It's just some things you gotta understand. The fact that you have to use it often, it will run out eventually. Why do you need to buy so much money on products that you're gonna use and they're gonna run out and you're gonna have to go and buy more anyways? That's just my opinion. So, I mean, it's great to have a versatility. You might have whatever your focus is, she said basically was, if you're more worried about like acne or oily skin or, you know, things of that nature, then yeah, you want to go extra mile to make sure those products are just going to make right for you. But eyeshadows and blushes and even eyelashes, and minus the minks, I love my minks, but you know, you don't have to break your pocket just to look like half these people. I want you guys to really understand that. I don't care how long I've been doing it. It may not look good to some people, but to most people, I've got enough compliments for me to start this channel. I will tell you that for a fact. So that's just my point of view. I put a little bit of dab of my too. So there's 4 different colors in it. There's like a darker, there's golden, and I even have the bronzer that's on the Couture palette. And I don't really use that as much because I already have a highlighter. But I take it and just put it all the way under here. And so whatever was under here, it enhanced it. And do the same thing here. Okay? It's not under my eyes. They look better. See? I'm doing it. Okay. Alright, so we're done with the bronzer. And now I take, told you I got products around. I need to be their natural spokesperson because I love their economical products and things that you can buy. Yeah, this is their blush palette. So, take a little bit of the dark and a little bit of sparkly, and I will smile, cheese, get those apple cheeks. Don't ever, oh, I'm gonna put it on like this. No, smile. Wherever those cheeks lay is where you're gonna put it on, and you're gonna put it from here to the hairline. All right, boom, cheek, hairline, cheek, hairline, cheek, hairline. I'm gonna do the same thing for this one. Remember, you're gonna blend it in. Cheek, hairline, cheek, hairline, cheek, hairline. All right. Whoa, that's some color for you. Thanks. Okay, make it work. And then I'm gonna take my fun brush, which is basically what is this called? I'm just gonna say all over the face, but it's from e.l.f. Okay, and I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna start blending all of the facial stuff together. Even a little blush right there so it don't look so crazy. Alright, so I'm blending in like bang, like what's good now? We're ready to go, okay? But we're not finished yet. Bronzer, like I said, depending on where and what you use, you know, different strokes for different folks. Me on the other hand, I like colors. I take my lovely highlighter brush, just scrape some on there, and I go to the top of the cheekbone right here. I put that little bronzer. Do the same over here. Put on the top cheekbone, just above it, just above it. Put a little more, and I put it on the nose brim. Because remember, I contoured my nose, so my nose looks a little bit. Gonna step back a little bit. It's a little light. You know what I'm saying? Shum, shum, shum. And then the last parts I put it on is this part to bring that part out, and then spread a few around the top. But I want to make sure that it's right there, and it's like the end of it. And I go back around, and I take my stippling brush, and it's kind of just like this one, but just a small, like a bigger version of it. And remember I told you with those brushes, you want to push in the makeup. So that's what I do. I just push it in. Okay. Oh, just marvelous. I'm like photo shoot ready. I'm like, All right, now that, I've got it literally off. Most of the time I can put some eyeliner at the bottom, brush up on a little bit of my eyebrows, which I will do, which is a little cool kit that I have. And it comes with the brush, which I think is so cute. You don't have to worry about what to use. So I take my brush that it comes with, and I kind of just glide it over. The reason why I do this last is because I want it to fill in my eyebrows that I probably, you know, touched, or makeup has probably, you know, got on there. It's perfect. And that's how you make it look more natural without it. That's just my eyebrows. That's the way I do it. Okay. Mascara, mega wet and wild. And it is true, mega. Like when you have eyelashes on with this one, oh, your eyes is gonna be so amazing. Oh, it's still on there? Okay, I was like, oh no, it fell off again. I'm gonna have to do this all again. All right, perfect. And I just brush it from the bottom up. I'm not worried about getting it all over the eyelash. It's more of getting my eyelashes with a little bit of it. And we'll pop it up a little bit more. Okay? And people's like, well, what about now the rest of it? Well, I have this eyeliner. It's a black one, but it's really, really soft. So I go in and I will get my eyes just a little bit under it. Sometimes I wear it without it, and sometimes I wear it with it. It really just depends on the day or the reason. Boom. And same here. With my liner, just to make sure, like, hey, anything that was like overdone or not done the right way based off of that, like, and that's just like connecting that line. We'll go back over. And make sure that it fits really nice, see? Alright, so I had to kind of go into my lipstick bag. One thing I love is eyeshadows and lipsticks. So I have to get something else pink. I'm just lining my lines. Fell in love with lining my lips. Okay, I've lined those up. I'm gonna put this really hot color on, and now this is just like my matte base, like yes. Come on, do it for me. And then I'm gonna turn right around with this Maybelline lip color palette. Yes, discounted, and I don't care. And inside of the palette is some really cute colors that you can use on your lips. So I already put like the liner in the matte. It's very pinkish. So I'm gonna go with I think I'm gonna go with more of a, if I do too bright compared to the eyeshadow, it's gonna be popping. So I'm gonna do something like with but then I feel like it's not like pink enough. So when you have those moments, you're just like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? So what I'm thinking about is using this color with my lips instead, because you gotta make it work. So let me see how this one looks, and if I like it, then we'll keep it. Okay. Sucks having big lips because you gotta make sure that when you line them, you don't go outside of your lip line, because you already got a lip line. So then you take another one. The matte was just like the base color. This just gives it a more pop. All right. And because matte, and I love matte, but it's just so, what is a good way of saying it? It's so, you know, simple. And I love shimmers, I love bright stuff, I love color. Like, it's just too bright, so I think I'm gonna use this. And it's good for easily, just to put a little bit of glossy shine and stuff to it. It's all it is a pink gloss. But watch when I do it. Do a little kiss. You got that Marilyn Monroe pop. We got the colors, I already got the pink, like I'm rocking it. And this would be a color I sure will use on a holiday color for New Year's. Okay. So now that we are officially done, I have a beautiful setting spray that I use when I put this inside this little container, because the other one is just so much of it. So I just kind of put that inside of here, okay? Oh, I love my lips. They're so cute. All right, so boom. I don't know why it's not a, cute little frisky spray. It's very direct. You spray it directly in your face. You're gonna have a glomerate on your face. So what I do is I mist it. Put it in the air, put my face in it. Mist it in the air, put my face in it. It smells so good though. And with that being said, it's gonna set it. And it's gonna look proper. Okay, so let me get the hair together and you guys are gonna get the finished product, okay? Thanks for watching.